So it's tickling my throat. Can't get rid of this. Okay. Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. Hey, Elliot, how you doing? Today we're in here to do a live stream. Hopefully, have more people come in, and we can do more of the live stream tonight. So I'm hoping that more people come in today, that we can have a live stream. Okay. What's going on, Elliot? You here? Nothing much up nothing up with me today. Just sitting around doing nothing like always. Nothing's going on these days. Very quiet. Very disappointing this time of year. But I'm planning on, if I get another job sometime, I'll build a new website and get rid of the other one I have now. Hope I get something before the first comes up, so I can get rid of that damn website. But anyway, hope more people come in tonight to join me on this live stream on Custom Screen Printing. Hopefully, more people come in and we can start this, get this website up and running with more people in here. Hope more people show up today. Everything. Oh man. Can't clear my throat today. I've been working out today. Worked out today for 20 minutes and do it tomorrow too. But but anyway, hopefully more people come in tonight. We have more people in here tonight. I hope a lot of other people show up here tonight. We can actually have a live stream tonight, a good live stream. We had Cajun in here earlier. For a few more people as well. I can mute my mic. But I just like to think that I can do more things. Fortunately. Oh boy. Hey Tim Sweeney, how you doing? What's going on, Tim Sweeney? I mean, Mike Sweeney, isn't it? Tim Sweeney. But anyway, hey, Elliot, what's going on, man? Mike Sweeney, I think it is. MK Gaming 200. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. But not going around too much these days. Been kind of damn busy doing a lot of things. Not too busy to I try to go with everybody, but I can't get to everyone's channels. I have too many of them. I don't stay up too late at night for YouTube, so I stay up until like 12 midnight. And that's it. the more I visit, the more the time flies by. Oh boy, question. What's that mean, Elliot? What are you talking about? What? Oh boy. Ugh. Ugh. What's up with you today, Elliot? Stupid spam calls. Stupid damn spam calls. So who's in the stream, right? Who's in the chat right now? Who's in the chat right now? Quiet night fought. Oh man. Don't forget the night fight up there too. Hey 21. Believe me, 21. Oh, I'm telling you, man, this day has been very, very weird. 1 minute we have 3 up here, now it goes down to 1. What a weird stream tonight. What a weird stream tonight. Hope more people come in tonight on the live stream on Custom Screen Printing and the chat tonight. There's really nothing going on today though, so we'll be chatting in here and stuff. So yeah. So anyway, we're gonna hopefully get more people to come in tonight on this live stream. Custom Screen Printing, hopefully. So we get something more going here. But right now, there's not many people coming in. There's only 2 people on the eye up there. Hope it grows up to more. And but there's really nothing going on these days on my end. But you know, all right, you're 21. Here's your link. Here's your link. Nothing really going on tonight, though. It's a boring night. Nothing really going on these days. It's just one of those nights that a lot of people are coming in. Hey, Siberian Gal Pal. Take the link out of the chat.
How's it going?
Not so much.
Hey, this Siberian the Giggler.
Siberian Gal Pal, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. 21 tour. Huh.
I didn't even see her in there
until
after I come up there. Just snuck in there, giggling all the time.
Yeah, that's Alice. That's her real name.
She could have been a one of those evil villains on Batman, the Giggler. Instead of the Joker, she could have been the Giggler.
Yeah, well, she's one of the good, one of my good friends.
Yeah, I'm just messing. I'm just kidding you.
I know. Just a boring day today. That's YouTube for you, you know.
Yeah.
You just have to take a chance to come on live, see who comes on.
Right.
I'm working on getting the new website built later on. We'll get rid of the other guy, Jason. He isn't doing nothing for my business, so I'm going to get rid of him and get another one.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that? Get rid of what?
My business, my website store.
Oh.
For the old one, because I ain't doing nothing for me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to build a new one.
Right.
For another company. Just sitting back and taking my money and not doing anything for me.
Yeah.
So I'm told him that, and we're telling him that's it, you know.
Right.
I can't do it for next month, and then go from there and go to another one.
Yeah.
They're offering.
It's going to go live at 6 o'clock. I'll see.
Yeah, they'll give me more. They give me more options. The other website companies in Logan, in Pennsylvania. So the old one's located in Canada, but I want something in the U.S. that's going to do me more better.
Just wait till they become the 51st state, then you got them then. Canada.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to be no 54th state.
51st, yeah.
They're not going to give it to that lunatic. The guy's a lunatic. Should lock him up in the jackass bitch. That guy is.
Was out there. I had bought a boat trailer, those small boat trailer. I guess you could put a 20-foot boat on it, 15, 16-foot boat on it or whatever.
Okay.
And I got it probably about 5 years ago or maybe longer than that. And I just had it parked out there in the bushes out there. And, and so I said, well, I'm going to get it and put a piece of angle iron across the front where it, tapers to a point, and then put a piece of metal there for a regular flatbed trailer, because it's long, it's a long thing.
Yeah.
So I started pulling it out of there, and I hooked it up and towed it. One of the wheels was completely locked solid, wouldn't turn. So I just now beat the thing and got it off of there. It was all solid rusted inside. They hadn't even greased the bearings or anything. So tomorrow I'm going to go down to the hardware store down there and get a set of bearings for it, And I might order them off of eBay, get them cheaper and quicker. I don't care if they're made in Japan or not. I'm not going to be driving it on the highway anyway. I won't be using it around here.
Oh, okay.
where I can load up limbs. I mean, I got almost 6 acres of land with trees and bushes and all kind of stuff. I got to keep cutting all the time.
Oh. If having all that land is a pain, and you have to cut it all the time.
Yeah.
See, I don't got that big of land, so I'm glad I don't.
But it's completely paid for, the house and everything, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, who's this?
That's why I retired. When I paid it off, I retired the next day.
Oh. Yeah, it's good that you own your own land. It's good that no one else does. You know, you own it yourself.
Yeah.
And it does make a difference. You can do what you want with it. No one's gonna bother
Yeah.
you. So it's good about that.
Yep. Yep. Have an acre of land there, Siberian. Yep. That's good. It's an acre's pretty big, you know, when you got to cut it, especially if you don't have a riding lawnmower. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Done that many times.
Mm. But you can find those. Sometimes you can find a used one for dirt cheap.
Up in Pennsylvania, you got 20 acres up there. That's good. I was looking at this guy going down the street in Philadelphia, and he said he is all kind of stuff happening up there. I don't know.
Mm.
Free gas. Is it coming out the ground? You got your own well. You hand mow your yard, okay?
Huh. Mm. Not so much, Crystal.
Oh, there's a maniac. Okay.
No, it's mainly Italian. Her name's Crystal.
Yeah, but I call her maniac because she's from Maine. I give people names, you know, like when I do a
That's what
live
they're known for, maniacs in Maine.
when I do a live
You say
show and I
something
do
about that before, that you had somebody, or was it you or someone else? I think Noel Skajan Cunha told me about that. Yeah, you had a friend in Maine. And they
yeah,
call
I got a couple of friends up there in Maine.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. Probably about I don't know. Well, one of them I know personally. I've met him. The other ones only have talked to him on the radio.
Oh.
Natural gas, yeah.
Mm.
Shoot, man, I'd be pumping that thing out of there, you know.
That's how you make your money. You have that, you have it made. You don't have to have no problem. Just pipe the gas in your house and use it.
Yeah.
Don't have to pay no bills for the gas company.
Excuse me.
You know, a friend told me one time. He said he was retired. When he calls himself, he said, "Now I'm retarded." He said,
Yeah.
"That's my friend said." I started laughing
Yeah.
because he has nothing to do now. He's crazy. He is. That's what, working all those years, you get your time to get away from all that stuff. You miss it, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, be honest with you, that building that I was working at there, the condos, 147 condos I was taking care of.
Wow.
doing the heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and everything in there. Because I originally worked for the guy that actually built the building years
Mm.
ago. But anyway, I went there and I worked down there for 35 years.
Wow.
And so the other day they had an article come up in the paper about it that, I've been knowing about the brick needing to be replaced on it and all like that. And they, told them if they didn't go ahead and get it fixed pretty soon, they was going to, do something about it, and that whenever I saw that, man, I just had like a flashback of depression from that place.
Yeah.
They want me to come down there. They can't get anybody to knows how to fix anything. You're talking about something that's technology that's 50 years old. That building was built in 1963.
Oh,
And these new guys, they don't know anything about that. They don't even know, there's cast iron and copper down there. There's no PVC and no PEX, and
oh wow.
they got chill water, and they don't have an outside unit. Everything is in there, and it's just the different technology. It's like us trying to go and figure out how they build the damn pyramids. We can see them there, and maybe we could figure it out, but we couldn't do it.
You have any
I still don't, huh?
You have any asbestos in that place?
Yeah, there's some in there, but it's not, as asbestos everywhere, man. If you were to look for it, they had, the paper on the insulation has some in it, but it doesn't bother anybody because it's, they can spray it and encapsulate it until you tear it off. It's not gonna, there's no reason to disturb it,
Yeah.
and just even the sheetrock even has some in it, so
As long as you don't disturb it, you'll be all right, right?
right.
So what, they got new guys, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, they're hiring contractors to come in and do what I was doing, see? And it's like, I put this probably as over, maybe 150 to 175 water heaters in that building.
Mm.
And I put every one of them in there, and maybe even some of them 3 times over
Wow.
the 35 years,
Jeez.
And, I was charging like $800 to put the water heaters in, or buy the water heaters.
Huh.
So after I left, the lady said, "Man, I'm just not getting any hot water in my kitchen." And I said, "Well, you're gone all the time, I said, "You got to let it run a little bit to get it there." I said, "Do you have it in the bathroom?" "Yeah, it's great in the bathroom." I said, "Well, you don't do any cooking, just let it run for a minute." So she said, "Well, let me go and get somebody to come and look at it." So she called us one company, and they came and they quoted her $3,000 to
Oh,
put the water heater in. And but he did check it and see what was going on with the kitchen. And she had the single lever faucet. You push it one way, you got hot, and you push it the other way, you got cold. She was only having it in the middle.
oh.
She didn't push it. That's what it was. So.
Huh. Hmm.
And he could have still told her you need a new water heater, but he was honest about it.
She wasn't running the water much, right? The hot water.
Yeah, but she had the handle in the center where it
Oh.
was mixing hot and cold. It wouldn't get all the way hot, she said, because she didn't have it pushed over to hot. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
know. Probably knows now.
Yeah, she's got about 3 houses, and she's a doctor for the government up in Washington. She just comes down here. She got a house in a historic part of town, and she's got a condo down there. I don't know why, but anyway, for her son to come and stay once in a while. He lives in Germany or somewhere.
Mm.
Yeah, water heater. Yeah,
Mm.
they've gone up a lot. you know, they've really gone up in price.
Yeah, they did. Mine's we got a coverage on our water. If it dies, we get a new one, so we don't have to worry about it.
Right.
So we're covered in this house.
I know this one guy that had a basement in his house and the whole house flooded out down there and he didn't even know it.
Oh, gee,
Wonder who that was.
I don't know.
It was you
No, it wasn't. My house never flooded. Never.
downstairs. You remember something happened down there, backed up, the sewer line backed up one time?
Oh, you mean the bathroom in there? It happened that fall when they took it out.
Was that, is that what it was?
They took the old bathroom out because it was coming out from the street, and they took it out.
Okay.
But it wasn't in the cellar though.
Okay. I thought it was downstairs or something.
It was in an old bathroom off the room in there. That man, it stink. And they took it out. They capped it off.
Right.
They put that in the small bathroom for the kids, and they had this out when they had the pool out in the yard before we bought the house. And we took the pool out of there, and guess the bathroom, it was still in there, wasn't being used, and started backing up from the street, and really stunk. The oil was bad. And we got the people over there to take it out and fix it. So it's not near no more. It's just a storage closet now.
Yeah. Well, I got my stickers finally straightened out with those people, the one you made for me.
Yep.
You know, a sticker, sticky something, not Sticker Mule, but Sticky Brand or whatever. They had 10 of them for $1. And I just wanted it to go and put it on top of my radio
Right.
in my truck, you know, so people could see, you know, who it was. And so finally I got it, and it should be coming any day now. Appreciate you helping me out with that.
If I really wanted to make my own stickers, I could, but I don't want to. It's too much work.
Right.
I got too much to do as it is. Trying to get this idea of getting it up there and running. I don't deal with. I won't probably deal with YouTube too much, but because no one wants to deal with me anyway, so I don't deal with them.
Well, see, I give them out on old radio night on the shout out wheel. If you win that, I give, you know, the stickers to whoever wins each Saturday night. So that's why I got them.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Then when I go to a CB break and everybody's there, I'll give each person one, maybe, you know. It's what I did last time.
Probably have to get more if you run out of them, right?
Yeah, they got them on file. I just wait until I see a sale, and then I send the one in I want to get copied that they have, and I said, okay, this is what I want, you know, and get like 100 of them for $29, you know.
Right. Yeah. Had to redo my press again. My damn lazy Susan died on me. It won't move around no more. I don't care anyway.
Who died?
My lazy Susan on my press.
Lazy Susan, okay.
It doesn't move around no more. I get a new one to replace it. I had to put it back together because it fell apart on me. So it's stiffened up. It don't move around, so I don't care. I'll get a new one from Amazon. So I got the drill bit to drill holes through it. So I'll straighten it out and make a better one on it this time.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Well, let me call trying to get this phone to work. Hold on a minute. Can you hear me, Wayne?
Yeah.
Okay. Thought I'd cut the sound.
That's good. Hope more people come in tonight on Custom Screen Printing live stream random chat. Everybody's welcome to come in. If you haven't joined this channel, you can join it and enjoy the random chats we have on here when I'm not doing screen printing. Well, I'm not fixing things, but these days there's no more things to fix, so hopefully get more screen printing videos up at some point. Yeah, it was like, what was it? 61 today.
Okay, back again.
Okay.
I don't know. Siberian Gal Pal's got something. If you gore up to 73F or 21C, I don't know. Maryland, I don't know.
That's the weather she's talking about.
Oh,
73 Fahrenheit, 22 Celsius.
okay. I'm not that smart. I didn't know. I'm just a dumb Yankee.
A dumb Yankee? I don't think so.
Actually, I'm not a Yankee. But anyway, I'm just kidding.
I know. They claim that New England people are Yankees, as they call us, because we're up here in New England,
Right.
as they call us. Well, I don't consider myself that. Because I live here doesn't mean shit.
Well, supposedly anybody past the Mason-Dixon line is, considered a Yankee by some people down south,
Mm-hmm.
I actually went there and saw the line. I said, I'm going to find this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while, but I found it.
Mm-hmm.
A marker,
Right, right.
Well, look, I'm going to get out of here, and you all have a good evening. I got to get ready to go. I got to work on a radio tonight, and I'm going to be going live in about maybe 30, 45 minutes. So I enjoyed it, Wayne. Thanks for letting me come up there, and Maniac and Giggler.
If
Y'all have a
you
good night.
if you
Huh?
are still on later, I'll stop over. Say hello.
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you later.
I'll see you. Bye. God bless. All right. Crystal, you want to come up and chat with me up here, or you want to stay in the chat, my Italian friend? It's up to you there, Crystal. See you next time. All right. See you, 21. So anyway, I'll watch your full haul as I get off this yard stream, Crystal. I'll watch it and share you out again. Yeah, okay, I'll give you a link. So Siberian Galper, I did not say anything about that to Doggy Dog when I was on his channel the other night. He thought I was going to talk about it. I said, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to support you. So he didn't ask any more questions. I wasn't there for that. I wasn't going to get into a conversation about that so-and-so person, which I don't do it. So I don't. So I can leave that alone.
Hey, what's going on?
Not so much, Crystal.
It was warm here today. It's nice outside. I like it.
Yeah, it's getting spring. Sooner or later it'll be here. It won't be.
Yeah, I can see my ground. Woohoo!
You can dig holes now like a gopher.
Yeah, as soon as my ground's clear, I'm going to have to do like lawn raking because I still got leaves on the ground. My leaves don't fall until even after the snow sometimes.
Yeah, I told him I wasn't there for that. That's why he didn't talk about it anymore. So I don't want to discuss that anymore. That's nothing. I don't want to get into it. So I just leave it alone. Told Doug that too. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to support your channel. He said I understood. That's why I didn't talk about it.
Was it warm there, gal pal? I mean, I wish I was like 50 something here. To me, that's warm, you know? Lately, it's been really cold. I even got some kindling for when it is cold again, because heck with that. I'm sick of walking out on my floors out there and it's ice cold. I come in my room, I got a heater. It's a little warmer, but I go out there and it's like, brr, brr.
Alice, it's getting spring sooner or later. So don't worry.
Yeah, us too. We have so many. It's like God gave us kindling. I like it. I don't have to go where I like looking for it. It's on my ground, just right there for me.
Did you got a lot of pine trees on your property?
No, I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about 7 or 8 of them, but that's not much compared to all the other trees in my yard.
That's where the kindling comes from the pine trees, right? Right?
I got no, also the maples. I got huge maples behind my house, huge ones. They sap all the time. I should tap them, but anyway, they drop all the time too. Like I got overgrown trees because this place has been here forever, and nobody has ever taken care of the trees. And I bought it with all these huge trees. I don't know what the heck. I'm not a tree pruner. I'm a gardener. And I'm not a very like I'm a gardener, but I'm a like natural gardener. I hate weeding gardens. I like to have gardens, but I hate weeding them, so I have natural gardens.
Yeah, they do have kindling on the pine trees too. They can use a burn real easy too.
Yeah, we got some white birch that throws some stuff down sometimes too, because they're and we got a big giant weeping willow that actually is really weak. Like it's a light, easy to break wood, so that drops stuff all the time.
That's true.
Man, my stomach is so full.
Mm.
I ate too much deliciousness.
Really?
I'm gonna pay for it later, and so ain't my husband. But yeah. Yeah, when you see my Walmart haul, you'll know why. My stomach.
You're a pothead.
I will be later.
Oh,
Ah, my son was standing right behind me. He hears all the time when I fart. He hears the rumble coming. I'm like, hey, it's a warning sign. If you don't step back after that, your own fault. Whatever happened.
right.
And then he farted by me today. And my head's out the window. I'm like, yeah, that don't bother me any. My head's out the window. I ain't gonna smell it. I said, he's like, I'll turn around. I said, the window, blow it back in your face. He's like, I'll get you one of these days. I was like, yeah, well, you could try. But yeah, I just made when I went shopping, I went shopping on my phone like I do, and when I was picking out food, have you ever had those hot dogs with cheese inside of them?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay, well they came out with another kind that's like chili cheese inside of them, and I'm like, oh really? I want to try that. I love chili cheese dogs,
No.
so I got some of those and I made them. Oh, those were good. I ate too many.
Oh, okay.
And then I made 2 kind of macaroni salads. I ate too much of that too. Then I had a candy bar, and then I had chips.
Oh my gosh.
My belly. Yep. Too much food, and then I had water, and I had milk.
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. You really passed it out there. Oh my gosh. Look at him.
I didn't eat all day, and then I ate that all at one time, so my stomach's like. Oh well, it happens.
You know that one time we had a president that died of a fart.
No, I didn't.
You know that he died of gastritis. He didn't have, and it was way back in the 1800s that a president died of gastritis because they didn't have the proper treatment at that time.
I guess farts were dangerous back then for your health.
So you can blame me for that one, you farthead.
Yeah.
Just don't ever have a girl dog and the males are farting around the house. Don't ever have one of those dogs in the house. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
I
had
probably won't be getting no more dogs, but why?
I had a dog on my route, it was a female. Oh my gosh, I should never fired it in her face. I bombed her. Oh, she was trying to go at me in the rear end with the nose. Yeah, dog. You almost knocked me down the cement stairs. I'm saying, you got
Wow.
out there, you stupid idiot. And then the daughter gave him the lip. I told you about that. With the
Oh yeah.
him and stuff. He got in bed.
Yeah, I know that.
He wouldn't even come out of his room for a while, because she embarrassed him. And
Yeah,
that's what you get. You shouldn't be trying to hurt our people. That's what you get. Dog,
that's for sure.
the dog pinned him down, pulled his pants down, and gnawed him in the rear end
Ah,
because he was farting in her face. So she started ignoring him. You gotta come out of this room all day. I'm in. His face was red as a cherry. I was laughing at him. His face was red. You should see his face. He got so red in the face. I started laughing at him. I never forget that. That was funny
yeah, that's crazy.
because he left the dog out in the middle of the night on me. He could have hurt me. He could have been knocking me down the stairs or something. I could have got really seriously hurt.
Yeah.
It was his daughter's dog, and she said you shouldn't have left him out on the porch because that's bringing danger to him.
Uh,
So she got mad at the father, 'cause the daughter was a smart little girl, but
yeah.
she let her father have it. She said, "Oh, I won't leave the dog out there anymore. I think the point you did it. Now I'm going to tell him what she did to you. She took off. I ain't saying I'm going in my own shut my door. I'll see you later." He said. So
Wow.
me and her were laughing. Me and her, we were laughing up the storm.
I'm sure you were. That's crazy.
He had a coffee pot, right? He gets up in the morning, drinks his coffee, wakes up, and I guess she
Yeah.
set the coffee pot on timer at night, for him. 'Cause he only canteen drinks, so he get up in the morning. He was going to put his coffee, make his coffee. He turned on the coffee pot. He went back in his room and he come out and the dog. I guess he bombed her in the face with a fart, right? And the dog went nuts and pinned his legs to the floor and pulled his pants down.
Wow.
Got him in the rear end with a nose. I started laughing at that. And he's like, "I'm not coming out of this room anymore. You embarrassed me." I seen his face really red. And I said,
That's funny.
"You're really liking this, ain't you?" I said, "Yep. Deserve it, right. You try to get me, sucker. Now it's our turn to laugh at you. I'm not
That's
coming at all today. I'm staying my door shut." He said,
wow. Yeah. How many? I can't see, but how many people are on the queue? Because I can't see like the queue thing. How many people are up there in the eye?
There's one.
Oh,
Slow.
it must just be Siberian.
Oh, slow night.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, what is today? Tuesday?
yeah, more people will come in after a while. That's just early, that's all.
Yeah, it feels like a Monday.
But stupid things that people do, though, I'm telling you.
I know.
Animal owners, what they do, I'm telling you. These dogs are really stupid animals. Look at the dog Bear that Tasha has. Oh, my gosh. The dog with the cat near the drinking when he's sticking his nose in the cat's butt, trying to smell its rear end. How stupid.
Wow.
Dogs are really weird. Then the other one did the cat in, and Remy did the cat, and his tail collapsed. He couldn't take a poop because he tried to gore the cat one time, and he got fixed. The dog did, but before now he's fixed. The other one has Lyme disease. He has Lyme disease now. The big dog that hurt Remy.
Yeah.
He went after the cat, and that's why she told me that before I started laughing. Then the bear's trying to harass the cat. The cat don't want nothing to do with him. He tries to claw him. Dogs can be kind of stupid too about going after the wrong animals. Her dogs are weird. Not all dogs are like that though, but that dog is weird.
I'll be right back. My kid needs me again.
Okay. Dogs are weird though, Siberian. Some of them are. Not all of them, but some dogs can be really weird. It's just one of those things. Oh, okay. You have seizure problems too, Siberian? You do have seizure problems? I didn't know. You really did? Really serious? Jeez. That must be scary, huh? You have medicine to put it under control, or wow. Tasha's husband has seizures too, so Jonathan does. And it's crazy. Mm. Oh wow. Hmm. Wow. Jeez. I know what that feels like. I was dead for 5 minutes. I had that heart attack in 2009. And that wasn't pretty. I died more than once, so I must be a cat. I almost died in my sleep in my room, and the Lord brought me back. So, so. Oh, really? Wow. Any other body experiences there, Siberian? So people ask when they find out you were in that coma. They ask if they. My sister's a nut. She goes, "Oh, you had any out of body experiences?" I said, "No, I didn't. Leave me alone." She was poking me. And I was under sedation. I was popped my sister and knocked her out. I didn't know what I was doing. I was under sedation. And the doctor came, "You leave him alone." I said, "You want her out?" I said, "Yeah, get these people out of my room. I don't want them." I was yelling at them to get her out of here. And she said, "I'm your sister. I don't care. Get out of here. Don't be poking me. I don't like being poked." So they kicked her out of my room for a while. I was in the hospital at that time. I'm trying not to get sick anymore. I don't want to go to no damn hospital. So they can kiss her back under a buffalo. Oh, okay. Neither did I. I'm already a Christian anyway. I don't need to see the light. I always saw it. I don't want to talk to me. Oh, okay. Well, he brought you back for a reason there, Siberian. So I'll be right back, all right? So, Crystal, I'll be right back. I know you're not on here, but I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Won't be gone long. All right. All right. It's a crazy day today, you know. I know the spring is coming soon, though. Excuse me. Spring is coming soon. I'd like to make another cup of coffee. When Crystal comes back, I'll go make one. When she's back on here. Excuse me. I get the hiccups for some reason. How I got those for? Hope more people come in my live stream on custom screen printing with a live stream random Tuesday night random chat. So oh man. Ugh. It's a crazy, crazy day today, though. Now I hear someone out there again. I need another cup. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Okay.
Now you're back now.
Yeah, I had to make another cup of coffee.
Yeah. Getting tired, needed a little pick me up.
No, I'm just don't even. This is coffee, but it ain't that strong though.
Ah, yeah,
Susan,
because I know you said you usually have 1 cup a day, but you have a huge cup.
Sue's my throat is acting up.
Oh yeah, yeah. My mom drinks coffee 24/7. So don't my brother. They do it all the way until they go to sleep. I don't know how they can do it. I don't drink no coffee near any time when I'm going to bed.
Just a little back, I can sleep. It's
Uh-huh.
definitely not strong. So
My mom's weird. She can drink coffee, Pepsi, and water all at the same time.
you know, just water and Gatorade, so but not Pepsi. I mean, that's too much sugar in it.
That's for sure. She's got diabetes, so you know.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I drink water mostly of it. Most all day long, I drink water. The only time I ever drink soda is once in a great while, like once every 2 or 3 days, I'll drink one. And I drink 1 coffee in the morning a day, and that's it, unless I'm super like tired or whatever, and then I'll drink 2. So
Mm.
good thing I have a well and my water tastes good.
Mm.
You drink a lot of coffee too, Gal pal? Yeah, I mean, if I had a cappuccino machine, you know what I'm saying, I'd be drinking a heckload more stuff. But I only do black coffee when I'm doing fasting, which I will be doing that again soon because I'll be walking and doing all that again when my house is warm enough to go out into any other region of it. Right now, it feels like a frozen tundra. But yeah, my body gets stiff when it's cold. It's like, heck with that crap. Yeah, I used to never drink soda, but once in a while now I do. It's like, whatever. I don't like, I'm not a sweet person. I don't really do too many sweets. Once in a great while I have a like sweet attack, and then that's good for like a long time again. So, and all the things in moderation, right? Once in a while I like a Pepsi. Once in a while I like a Mountain Dew. Once in a while I like a 7 Up. Once in a while I like a Sprite. But I'm talking way once in a while with those things.
I know Scroll, the guy I told you about. He drinks
Yeah.
Mountain Dew all the time. There's a lot of caffeine in that soda.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely, there is a lot of caffeine in those sodas.
Bad for you too. He said, I don't gain weight. That ain't the point. It's a lot of sugar in that soda. You can get diabetes from it. You can be
Yeah.
skinny, you gotta get diabetes too, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I've seen people losing their toes,
They
toes falling right off of them.
choose that tobacco in the can too, that snuff.
Yeah. I think that you have to go to the other one.
That
There ain't no more.
guy started hanging around with trolls. I got rid of them. I don't deal with them anymore. If he talks to trolls, I don't want anything to do with them. That's why I got rid of them. I don't friends with them anymore.
That's the time.
Because of that reason.
So we go back out. Yeah. My house stays cold because it's surrounded by trees. Yeah, so ain't mine. Mine is too. They're even above me. They're beside of me. It's scary. But my house has been here since the 1940s, and it looks like probably only one time has the roof had to be replaced. So let's hope.
We had trees around our property too. We got rid of a lot of them.
Yeah, I want to, but
One
I
fell.
hate killing trees, but I got to eventually.
One time fell near the house, and we thought it hit the house, right?
Yep.
And it hit the ground, and luckily it did because we could have hit our roof, you know, and hit the house. But the
Yeah.
insurance paid for it, but it was like, and they cut it down. We got a tree guy cutting it down. We had one con artist trying to cut the tree down, try to play games. We got rid of him. We called another person. They gave us a good estimate, so we used them. And they cut the trees down. So the tree was rotted out anyway, but still it fell in it and shook the whole ground when it hit the ground. Oh my gosh, I thought it hit the house. One time it was right out near my window and it hit the ground and shook the whole ground. When it hit the ground,
Yeah.
that tree was so big.
That's
Good
scary.
house though, thank God it didn't.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, my friend Scott, he climbed the trees and cut them.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband's friend Scott climbs trees and cuts them.
That was a witch tree. I call that tree. All these trees are weird around this property. It was like one in the backyard fell by itself, and my mother called that trials and tribulations. That tree in the backyard. It finally let go and it fell in the guy's yard. It's his tree anyway.
Yeah.
So here I call it the witch tree because it was acting weird, and it finally fell and died. So when they cut it down, they got rid of it. When
Yeah.
the yard is a stump, but that's it. Ugly tree anyway.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I like my trees because the maple ones out back are beautiful in the fall and stuff, and they give me good shade in this like summer behind my house. But the roots are so big that they're coming into my basement. They're trying to push their way through, so I got to get rid of them whether I like it or not.
Wow, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah. And the roots are all like, they're even coming above the ground. I thought roots couldn't live above the ground with sunlight on them, but these ones ain't having no problem.
Yeah.
And you ever tried to like mow around roots, huge tree roots? It's a real pain in the butt.
And take a chainsaw to them, the whole tree would die, but you don't want to do that. It might fall in the
Yeah,
house.
because it's hanging over my house, and I got 3 of them, and they're literally out over my house because they lean over my house to get the sunlight, and
Wow,
they're huge.
that's bad.
I don't know why anybody would plant all these huge trees right around their house. I understand you want to have some shade from the wind and all that, but if it's right next to your house, it's going to be a huge tree that could someday be a disaster for your house.
That's right. You have to get someone down to cut some of the trees.
Yeah, I got to do that eventually. I'm going to see what I can do. I mean, some people might do it because maple is a good wood to make furniture out of, and somebody might take it just to make furniture out of. If I like say, can you cut it? You can have it, the wood, you know?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you can sap them too.
Yeah, we can sap them and make like maple syrup and stuff. But like I said, with the roots trying to come into my house, I don't really got time for that.
Mm. It's all good.
Plus, they suck all my groundwater out. Probably that's probably why my thing always goes dry because I have so many huge trees sucking all my groundwater out.
Yeah. That's true. That's why I was doing it.
Yeah, so got to get rid of those things. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna keep the bases of them though, because like 2 of them, I could put a huge like you know those things you lay on and you swing. What are those things called?
Uh,
Hammocks, you know, double hammock. I could put a double hammock under there. 2 people could lay on there and swing. And those trees are friggin' strong enough for the base to screw things through to hold it.
if you keep that stump there, it could grow still. That's not good. You should get them all rid of them because they keep growing. They can keep growing. If the tree is cut down.
It can grow even if you just have a stump.
Yes, it can.
Well, that stinks.
Like that, we had the bushes out in the front of the houses caused all kinds of bug issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I cut them down, and all of a sudden, the roots of the bushes out there died. They rotted out, and I said, "Good." I kept chopping them, and I killed the root, and there's no moisture coming up. And then the bushes had the roots from the bottom of the ground rotted out, so they don't grow anymore. I got rid of them. I cut it with my weed whacker too, when they started growing. I killed them.
That's good.
So
I got to get a weed whacker. I whacked my weed whacker. I killed it. He's dead. He's buried in my backyard.
My weed whacker I got is pretty good.
I don't know. I haven't been able to figure out how to use them that well because every time I tried to use a weed whacker, it literally keeps breaking that red string, and it's like, well, that's stupid. Why should I have to keep pulling that red string out? We should cut grass without breaking the red string.
Why ain't put in right? I'm supposed to handle it.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Somebody else did it, and then I tried to use it, and it just was stupid. You had to keep pulling the red string every few seconds because it would just be gone. Like, what the heck? I was just cutting grass.
I I did some weed whacking last year on the side of that house where all the stupid bushes are. Oh my God, they're a wreck. What a workout that was last year.
Yeah, we had to get one of those hedge trimmers because we have such big bushes here, and the rose bushes and everything that there's no way I'm going to be able to trim that by hand.
No, I got a hedge trimmer. I got a chainsaw. I got a big hedge clip because it's for big trees.
Yeah, I gotta get some big hedge clippers.
And we got them at Lowe's, a hardware place. Hardware store sells them.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go down to we have like what is it called? Paris Farmers Union? Something like that. Paris Farmers Onion is what I call it. Makes you cry. The prices are so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, you know I've been doing the video IQ?
The what?
The video IQ thing I told you about, you remember? It like helps you, come up with ideas and it teaches you stuff and you can like check out your channel stats and other channel stats and see how people are doing. You remember how I told you that our friend was not doing so well?
I don't know what that is. I don't know. I know you told me, but I don't know nothing about it.
You forgot all over again?
You
I
said
told you it's just something that helps me with like pretty much tags and stuff, and I like it because it tells me when I should post and the best time, and it gives me ideas of certain things. Also, I can have a competitor. I can see how I'm doing compared to them, stuff like that. And I told you I was watching our friend Jeanine's channel.
it costs something for that, don't it?
Yeah, $20 a month. But anyway, her channel and my channel stats are pretty kind of interesting to look at, especially where I have way less people than she does.
Well, you can tell me how your channel is doing.
Well, it said that it was minus 30 something percent, like, I don't know, a week ago. Then, like, 4 days ago, it was minus 60. And then yesterday, it was like minus 80. And today, it's minus 100%.
Oh, geez.
I don't know what the heck that means, but how the heck? And then my stats are actually as high as hers, and I have way less people.
Huh. She was sick last time. Her husband gave her the flu. She looked like a death warmed over. She looked terrible.
So what that tells me is that I'm doing better than my competitors, and I don't have as many people. So actually, I'm on the right track. This also gives you ideas, like say you're trying to come up with something to call your video. And you don't want to call it the same old boring stuff, and you can't come up with something to call it. There, it gives you ideas of videos that you could make. And so, as they say, you should come up with the idea before you make the video. So then, like, come up with what you're going to call it before you make the video. So they give you ideas of what you could call it, or ideas of videos you could make based off of what you make.
What's the name of it?
Video IQ.
Oh, I'll check it out.
I really like it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. And it gave me a goal to get, like, I don't know, up to 340 subscribers by December. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy because I know I can get it way before that. And I already got like 333. And then I went up 3 and then I went down 1. But anyway, I'm still pretty close. I only got 8 more to go. And I know it ain't going to be until December. So I'm going to pass that goal. Yay. But it tells you how many videos they think you should put out if you want, like, so many, to meet your goal a week and all this and that.
Yeah.
It's in depth. I don't know. It's a very impressive thing. I like it. It tells me a whole bunch of information.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing the thing where it teaches you stuff, so I have done most of it. I don't think I can do much more of it, which stinks because I could learn more. I see now there is more expensive things. If you wanted to get coached, which I don't want to get coached because I'm not paying that much money and I'm sure it's expensive for somebody to tell me what they already told me in their little tutorials pretty much. So I just do the base $20 one and get that. That's all I care about. It helps me with tags. It helps me, you know, with certain things that I like to have help with, but that's about it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Also has this cool ability where you can make thumbnails, and I like it from pictures that you actually have. It's kind of cool. Looks kind of more professional. So
Hmm. This one. Oh yeah. Huh. Keywords. So it tells you if you put someone's keywords like someone's channel.
yeah, you can have competitors that you put, like somebody who's like you in your niche, like our friend is in my niche. We both do cooking, and somebody who like has about the same subscriber or whatever as you,
I
or
could
this or that.
I could check my channel out, right?
So, yeah, you could check anybody's channel out. And when you look at them and you go on a computer, it'll show you all their stats. I'm talking like in detail stats. And then if you compare yourself to other people, you can see how fast you're moving, how fast they're moving. It'll also show you what videos did the best on theirs. And then you can go look at them and be like, well, why did this video do so good? And try to figure that out and be like, what could I do to make mine like kind of, do as good as that one? What did they do? And it tells you a lot of things like how to hook them, how to keep their attention, like make them ask a question with your like shorts and stuff. Draw them in. Don't give them all the answers on the front page. Like instead of saying, "Hey, come watch me paint this thing," be like, "Hey, I'm gonna paint a thing. What's gonna happen? Who knows?" You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to ask a question. I don't know what you'd say, but I'm sure you could come up with something.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Like instead, something you painted, like the painting techniques that you use to make something old, something new again, something like that. Or
Right.
what are the techniques that you could use to make something old, something new again? That's what they're going to ask, and that's what you need to answer in the video. They give you stuff, ideas like that.
Hmm. Okay.
And I learned something. I didn't know that people actually. I've never put too much of a description on mine because I can't write that long. I can't come up with that many words of anything. So, like, I've always made short descriptions. Some people literally they go in there and they put like a whole bunch of commas and different words, and they do it like a really long list because they think all those words somebody might actually hit on and go and watch that video. And I guess that's called spamming. And if you do that on your video, YouTube can take your channel down.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know what that was, but I'm like, dang, I'm glad I found out because, like, I wouldn't want to accidentally do that and get in trouble from ignorance. Thank God they told me. I've never heard that before, but Video IQ, I learned it on there because they have a thing where you can, lessons that they'll teach you for free.
Yeah, you
So
put
I like to learn.
tags, huh? It'll spam your channel, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yep. So I'm doing everything I can to get as much knowledge as I can to, do the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
And if it helps me do that, then I'll do that all day long.
Right. People can get lazy on YouTube too.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're supposed to see. Some people use it in the wrong way. Like they'll take the idea and they'll take what it says, like for an idea, like, oh, these 30 pantry staples you gotta have, or something like that, and then they'll put that as their thing on their thing, but it's clickbait because they don't tell you 30 staples of pantry. They just show you what's in their pantry, but that's because they made the video and then found that and put it in after. If you go there and you find that, then you can make the video and then you just find 10 pantry staples that you think are essential, and that's all.
Huh.
And then there's no clickbait and people ain't mad at you.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I like it though. I like that vidIQ. That's a very interesting thing to play with.
How is Janine's channel doing now? I wonder.
Like I said minus 100%, and she has 1.7 thousand subscribers. I have 300 and something, and my percentages are higher than hers.
Well, that means she has 100%
My
bad.
views percentages are higher, and my subscriber percentages are higher.
So what's hers? Below average?
No, it's just a little below mine, but where she has 1.7 thousand and I have only 300 something, hers should be way higher than mine, not like
Oh, okay.
not a little lower than mine.
Okay. Huh.
She has more reach than I do. She gets more views because she has more people, but once, like I told my kid, I said once I get to 1.7 thousand subscribers, I'm going to be way past that percentage.
She's
I
not.
won't be minus 100. I can tell you that right now.
She's not real though. She is. Oh.
Well, that's the problem. But it's really cool that I love this thing. I can look at it. It shows me about my channel, so I can like look at it with an eye that ain't like personal. It's like business, and see the stats, break it down, and maybe figure out what I'm doing wrong and fix it.
Hmm.
Always room for improvement. I'm always growing, always learning,
Yeah.
always moving forward, not backwards.
Hmm.
That's the thing. Some people are closed minded to learn, and they think they know everything, and they think they have nothing left to learn. Nobody up until death has nothing left to learn. Not the smartest man in the whole world still has something to learn.
Hmm.
Nobody has all knowledge except for God. Nobody is all knowledgeable except for Him.
Yeah.
So we should always strive for as much as we can find. But I just like to improve as much as I can every day.
Right. Right.
I tell you what, though, I got that guy, according to Jeff, who follows me, and I follow him. We're subscribed to each other. Man, he's like a chef. I mean, his skills are way past mine. I'm learning so much from him. Now that's somebody I can subscribe to, somebody who I actually can learn to. And he likes watching my food stuff. And that to me is like a compliment. He's got way more subscribers than I do, but he is a great chef. I wouldn't even call him a cook. He's like a chef. He
Yeah.
can do everything. I learned thing. He just made a coffee cake. I gotta go watch because it's like a cheesecake coffee cake, and I want to make it. I love me some coffee cake.
So does your husband there, right? He likes coffee cake too, right?
I'm sure he would. You like coffee cake, don't you, honey?
Oh, yeah.
He don't like coffee, but he like coffee cake. If they had a Pepsi cake, he'd eat it.
You probably find out it too.
You could probably find one. I know people have made weird cakes with stuff like that. 7-Up cake or something, you know what I'm saying? And then they probably could make a cake with that cherry Coke or that cherry Pepsi. It probably tastes like a cherry cake with some kind of weird bubbly. I have no idea. I've never eaten any kind of cake made out of soda, so I can't imagine what it would give you. Would it be like aerated because it's got so much air in it? Would it be like an angel food cake? I don't know. It begs the question. We will find out someday, won't we? If you don't have any eggs and you got mayonnaise, you could put that in a cake as substitution of eggs. And it tastes fine. Don't taste no different. Don't change the texture. Don't hurt it any. I thought I'd make it a little like tangy or something. Nope, it's fine. You can't even tell. Because mayonnaise is made out of eggs and oil. So if you need to make a cake and you don't got no eggs, you can use mayonnaise.
No.
It don't change anything. The taste, the texture, nothing. But if you run out of eggs, you can use mayonnaise as a substitute. Because eggs are made out of. Mayonnaise is made out of eggs and oil.
Yeah, I know.
That's all it is. I mean, I thought it'd be like a little tangy, but it weren't. You couldn't even tell. I was like,
Hmm.
You learn these things. If you're poor enough and you run out of things and you really want a cake bad enough, you'll do what you got to do. You know that Gordon Ramsay was poor when he was young. He learned a lot of things by being poor because when you're poor, you got to come up with things because you don't always have all the stuff you want to make the food you want. Sometimes you got to get creative. The more creative you are, the more you learn.
He's a pain in the ass.
I love him so much. Ramsay! I would like your autograph. He'd probably tell me F off, but I would be okay with that. Can you sign my hand and F off?
I'll boot him over the fence like a playboy.
He's hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God, you should see him eat the hot wings. He can eat hot food and he don't even flinch. He didn't flinch. I've seen that guy at the.
That
I seen
probably
him.
offline. He probably sick as a dog.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I mean, you gotta remember one thing. He's from the UK, and UK people, they ain't as I don't know. They ain't as like tight laced as us Americans. They're more like I don't know, relaxed. They're not uptight about anything. Like they swear more probably.
You don't know when he's off TV what he acts like. You don't know. He could be puking his guts out. You don't know.
Who knows with him? But I do know that he didn't even break a sweat. He didn't drink no water. He didn't drink no milk. I was
Wow.
like, whoa.
Probably did when you didn't know about it. But even if you drink milk with hot sauce, it won't help you.
Yeah, I would think.
It wouldn't help you because certain things you can do, but I never had to because it never bothered me. So
Yeah, I don't usually do hot.
I used
Like,
to.
I mean, this was ridiculous. 1,000,000 Scoville units. I don't put nothing in my mouth. You got to sign a waiver first.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that either.
Nuh-uh. I don't. I like warm. I like warm stuff. A little spicy, but not that. That's stupid.
No.
That's when you're going crazy now.
When you do that, you're killing your body when you do that. And it's too
Yeah,
spicy.
what's the point if you can't taste anything? I don't want to eat something I can't taste nothing afterwards but spicy stuff.
I watched somebody else do it.
Yeah, they were crying. Those boogers running down their nose. Like, oh my God.
You eat that stuff because your husband will get the worst of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that stuff. I heard when that stuff comes, the guy said after he ate it, he pooped black and burning hot fire black stuff for a week afterwards.
Then they went and did it again.
And then he did it again.
Then you'll fire a fight around him, and he'll say, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting out of here."
Right? If I ever did that, I'd have to buy a boudet so I could get my booty from the fire to be put out, because like I hear that's hot.
You go.
I wish I could do that right now. All that food, oh my God, I shouldn't. I also had ice cream. Ah,
Yeah, he'll be saying, "Oh, Lord have mercy."
tonight he's going to be.
Say,
Gotta
Lord,
win this race. Excuse me.
Lord have mercy on me. Her butt's stinking me out.
Right?
Go,
Right? I think it's like a mouse on a motor scooter going by.
It shows a cartoon of two in the bed, and they're both fighting. Going, "Bup, bup, 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 bup."
Right.
Oh my God. Then he ended up blowing the other one off the bed and on the floor.
Yeah. Wow.
Too much, it blew him right off the bed and on the floor and right on his rear end. Bang.
Right. Yeah, it was very interesting yesterday over on Natasha and Jonathan's thingy dingy.
Yeah. I knew what they were talking about.
Alexa, pause music.
I'm not stupid. I knew what they were talking about. I'm not born yesterday. I knew what they were talking about.
Well, I would figure. Like I said, hey man, I didn't start it. Paul started it. If Paul didn't start it, I wouldn't have finished it. But
You think I knew what they were talking? I knew what they were talking about. I'm not stupid. I've been around. Give me a break.
but some of those things, like that spotted dick thing from England, it is a dessert, and
Yeah.
it's like a flan, and it's made with raisins, and it looks really good actually.
Jonathan said, "Why would they even call it that?" Hear him?
Yeah, but it's
Stuff.
because exactly what I said though, and that's what Gordon Ramsay said, because they asked him why they called it that, and he said because they said the English thinks it looks like a penis.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's
So
just,
that's what I said, and then he's like, "Oh, I wonder what kind of penises Crystal's been looking at." So that's why I told him. You wanted to know? I told you. Don't say, "Oh, I didn't want to know." Yes, you did. I told you.
naming that now. It doesn't make any sense. Why would they even call it like Jonathan said? That's stupid.
Because English call a whole bunch of shit like black pudding. Ew, why would you call it that? Nobody would want to eat it because it's called, it don't sound good. It don't sound like a good thing.
Well, I
So,
wouldn't even eat
and then
that.
blood sausage, that's also don't sound fun. So
I wouldn't
most
even,
people don't want to try that.
nope. I would nothing to do with it. Like Jonas said, I'm like him. No way.
Yeah, Paul asked me if I tried it. It's like, Paul, I can't get that here. You don't get that in Maine. Nobody ever. I've never even seen that in Maine.
Johnson said, "Why would the hell they call it? That's kind of stupid. It is kind of stupid."
Well, like I said, they come up with a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm sure we might have names for stuff. I don't know. I haven't really
Oh,
looked
they
up, but I'm
do.
sure we have
Well,
weird names for things. So
we have
I
a
don't want to insult anybody's culture, and I do have some English in my blood, so
no, but I'm
that's
saying
probably
to
why
you,
I'm willing to try it.
they have a name of shit on a shingle, and that's
Yeah,
me, also with me. But that's
yeah,
part
you
of
know.
the military came up with that. But that is stupid too.
Yeah, my mom used to say that. I'd be like, "What are we gonna eat?" She'd be like, "Shit on a shingle." I'm like, "What is that?" And that's what SOS. That's what Judy May was making that day. That's how I knew what it was. SOS is shit on the shingle. I'm like, "It's shit on the shingle."
We used to sell that in the packet. You could heat it up and you pour it on the bread.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
call
I like that stuff.
they call it something else though. They didn't call it that though, but that's what that is.
I think they called it what was it called? Because I used to like it too. Chipped beef.
Yeah, but they call it that. That's what they call it. That where what that really is called is shit on a shingle. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah,
the military came up with that. That's where that came from.
yeah. I like chipped beef better.
But
I
that's what
like it called chipped beef better.
you should have them in the boxes, and you can boil them in water, and you'll
Oh
pan.
yeah.
You know,
You still can. I got them from I think Walmart or Amazon. I think it was Walmart. Walmart still has them. I got some like a little recently.
the
I
stores
like
got
to put them on toast.
the stores got them in there still too.
Yeah, those are good. What I really like is chicken cordon bleu. Yas.
Hmm. They have veal cutlet out there. They have a lot of them, different ones.
Yeah.
But they're funny how they call them. I started laughing. I heard that saying. So I thought it was funny. That's what,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew what they were talking about last night. I'm not stupid. I knew what they were talking. I didn't say anything. I just ignored it. I knew what they were talking about. No, you know what you're talking. I didn't too. I didn't say anything.
We had a lot of different conversations going on there at one time.
I know they're something else. They're funny, but they're something else. And that fishing musician's another pig. So watch out.
Hey,
He can,
actually, he added me, and then he told me to add his girlfriend, so I did, and she added me. That's how I got 2 new subscribers.
oh yeah, those two are something else.
I got them all.
He's not a bad guy. He's just funny. He says a lot of things you don't normally hear anyone saying.
Yeah, I grew up in an Italian family. Like I said, they talked about really inappropriate things at the table in the morning around children. So I'm you can't shock me, and I easily get sucked into stuff like what I did last night because if you say something like that, I'm gonna come back with something else.
Real good though. That Christian musician, the Canadian musician.
Yeah.
He's a good guitar player. He's an awesome player. So
Yeah, I just seen him and his girlfriend fishing. That's all I've seen for right now, and I've seen him like fishing. I think I haven't seen much else yet.
oh, you will. He plays guitar real well.
That's cool. Yeah, I like fishing. I mean, this spring, I plan on fishing and videoing.
The guy went through hell. He went through hell and back in his life. So
Yeah.
ins and outs of how things happen though. But
Yeah, in life, a lot of people go through that stuff, trials and tribulations, but you get through it.
worse than
And
other.
then you come out better sometimes.
But he went through a worse time, and then no one could go through. But
Yeah, well, that's what I've said. Well, I've made statements kind of like that to my kids before, and they've said you cannot judge one person's trauma to another person's trauma. They can't be whatever compared. Everybody's trauma is the worst to them. I know, because I had let me tell you, I had a bad childhood. My husband had a horrible childhood, but I don't know. It's like you think you have a bad life or you have had, and then you meet other people who've had worse, and then you're like, wow.
But you met the famous asshole, remember? That's
Yeah, I guess mine wasn't that bad then.
yeah. Jonathan said he calls himself. Oh, here I am. I'm his asshole. He says he's awful.
Right?
So,
Looking
Uh,
yeah. What's
I
that?
like when Tasha was trying to say that, trying to indicate he had a small whatever, and he's like, "Hey, don't say that. Hey, Crystal knows what you're talking about. She's laughing over there. I'm gonna smack you if you keep talking about that."
I know that. I know. I hear them.
That was great. That was hilarious. I was dying.
You got to know her. She's pretty funny. She'll get you going.
Mm.
Be a truck driver, you know.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, she kind of. I mean, I like all the tattoos she's got. She's got a lot of tattoos.
Through hell. I want to tell you that she went through a bad experience that no
Yeah.
woman should go through. Believe me, she got raped,
Yeah.
beaten up by a guy, raped and drugged, and she went through hell that no woman should go through. Believe me.
That's for sure.
And she's a tough woman, though. I'll tell you, she's one tough lady. I'm telling you, good friend of mine, but she's one tough lady. You know.
For a woman to be able to handle a rig, that's pretty good because those things are strong and powerful.
But oh, she tried to get away from the guy, and you wouldn't let her out. She went through hell.
Yeah.
She went through a lot of hell. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
no woman should go through. So
Yeah, there's a lot of crap on Earth.
being a truck driver wasn't the. She broke her back. She was driving the truck too.
That's crazy. Well, she is small. I'm surprised she could even drive one. Those things are friggin' hard to handle.
She was a good truck driver. She was. She was a hard working, but she broke her back. She couldn't do it anymore. She misses it. But
I
she
could
can't.
imagine. It must be nice to have the open road and whatever, but I wouldn't want to be a truck driver. I fall asleep at the wheel if I'm there like more than 2 hours if I don't smoke a cigarette or if I don't drink some kind of hugely caffeinated with espresso shot thing. I've literally fall asleep on the turnpike
She told a guy off
driving.
the track.
So,
She told
huh?
the guy, "Don't be bothering me. I'll knock you out." She told him, "I'll
Hmm.
knock you flat and give me any lips." You know.
I guess she has a good job then because I guess if anybody gives her lip in there, she'll smack them around.
No, because they met. And Rich introduced them to each other. That's how they met. Rich,
That's cool.
the guitar player.
Hmm.
But they're nice people, though. That bear looks. That dog of hers was in a bad mood. He didn't like the way his fur looked. He wasn't in a good kind mood. He's mad.
Ah.
Trying to get a groom, something to a groomer afterwards, and straighten his fur out for him.
I can't believe they call that little poodle a bear. That's funny.
That's her service dog for her.
Yeah, it's a poodle, ain't it?
No, it's a I can't remember the name. It ain't a poodle. It's
Oh, it looks like a poodle.
no, it's another kind of breed. I can't remember what it is now.
Like a Shih Tzu?
Dumb and Dumber.
Um,
I know it's a little dog,
I can't remember. You have to ask
but it
Tom.
definitely don't look like a bear.
No, that's his name she gave him.
That's funny.
But,
Must be his big personality.
you can ask her next time. I can't remember that. I know what the kind of dog it is, but I can't remember it now.
Hmm.
Dog it is.
Yeah, I'll ask her next time they're on.
I'm good friends with them, and it makes me laugh. They're both are funny. I laugh every time I'm on their live stream. Them two get together, forget it. They start going.
That's funny.
It's
That
so
was great.
he
I
said,
still
"Oh,
laugh
wait,
about it.
that's like Clinton. You got to be sick. Get out of here." He said, "That is a scuffle." He said, I
You
agree.
know, it's too bad you can't teach him how to do it so he can do it when, like, he's at home alone by himself sometime, too.
Ashley's going to show him how to do it. He'll learn from her.
She might have to set it up for him. He says he's not very good at it.
Well,
Some
you know,
people are illiterate in computers.
it's not computer savvy, and a lot of people ain't. You know, so I can
Computers are a pain in the.
but I can show anybody how to run this restream. It's not hard to run. I even know StreamYard real well too.
Yeah, I'm sure once I want to do a live, it'll be pretty dang easy for me since I've actually already done a little teeny one. I guess I don't even know about, and I can't find it, but it says I have, even though I didn't. But I did set up the restream for when I want to do one, but it must have thought I was doing one. Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. It
Jesus,
says I have one live, but I don't got a live.
when you do a live stream, you have to when you go in there, you have to sign in. You know,
Mhm.
then when it comes up to the live stream, and you got to let me see, we get sense here. You got to set up your channel name, sign in with your channel, put all the information in.
Yeah.
And then when you're all done, they go to the next page that you put you got to slide your channel on to make sure it's on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
easy to do. Once you get learned that, it'll be easy. So it
Yeah.
won't be hard. So easy. Once you learn it, I can do it like that. I taught Scroll how to run it. That guy used to be on my channel. I taught him all about Restream on his phone
Yeah.
as well as on his computer. He learned it from me. I taught him how to do it. So he started out hanging around with that a-hole kid there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said, heck with that. I ain't hanging around him no more. I got rid of him.
Well, sometimes you got to do that for
He
your
follows-
own sanity.
John follows, his name's John, but he follows me on TikTok. But
Yeah.
yeah, 15-year-old kid, that kid's a pain. He's on
I
TikTok.
love TikTok. TikTok's fun. I like TikTok. TikTok has been pretty fun, and I make money on there just by checking in every day.
Yeah, but I went on there. There's a 15-year-old trying to follow me. I blocked him. I removed him, and I moved the other one too. I don't want no young kids following me on there. No, thank you.
I haven't had anybody young follow me, and if so, I don't
They tried.
really check out everybody who follows me. I just don't follow them back and don't look into them unless I'm interested, and if it's somebody I know.
They were interested. I said, I looked at his age. Nope. I removed him. I deleted.
Yeah.
Nope. No young kids are following me. No way.
Yeah.
No way in hell I'm gonna have any young kids following me on any multimedia.
Yeah, I don't have young kids following me, thank God. I
told
doubt they're very interested in cooking the food. They just want to eat it.
this one
They
was
don't
a
make any content they find interesting, probably.
kid that was following me caused a little bit of trouble on YouTube with me, so I know who he was.
Yeah.
He was friends with him. So was the other one, Julian. Hey, Jay Mary.
Hey, Mary, how's it going?
Okay. But it's just a funny thing.
Yeah.
They shouldn't let people with mental illness be on YouTube because they can't handle the stress and they believe everything you say to them.
Yep.
It says, oh, someone's talking about it, then he believes that you're doing it, and you're not doing it.
They're very impressionable.
That's why I got rid of him off my channel, because he was making up false accusations. He name every minute. I said, I don't want him on here. And then finally someone palm bombed him. And they took his channel down because it was getting on people's nerves, I guess.
Yeah, I can see where that can happen.
So
That's for sure.
yep. Looking to close this it and share with someone. Yeah. He's talking about this picture. That's only,
Yeah, that looks cool there.
that's only a green screen. The house does exist, but I don't know where it's located. But it's somewhere in the south, I think. That's an office. That's what that is. It's an office because the monitor behind me. But I don't know where it's on. Somewhere in the south they took that. It's an old kind of house, but it's probably a nice place. But I have a house I'm living in. It was built in 1893. This house was built in 1893. I like old houses
Yeah, me too.
because they're built well. The newer ones, forget it. You know.
That's for sure.
But so I think we'll end this tonight. I think we'll go eat and take it easy for the night. And I'll watch when I get off. I'll watch your video about your haul. You don't got any other video about that, right?
The food haul and my pumpkin video is the only ones I did yesterday, I think.
Okay. I watched one of them already, I think.
Probably the pumpkin one.
Yeah.
Pumpkin muffin.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Yeah. So the food haul's the one I did today.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get off here. I'm gonna go eat something. So everybody have a good night, all right? I'm gonna get off here now. So I'm gonna go eat something. I'm getting hungry. So
All right.
I'm getting this crazy problem here. The nasal
All
drip.
right. Well, I'm getting tired, so I will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, see everybody tomorrow. And Jamie, have a good night. Everybody in the stream. We'll end it with the national anthem, so everybody be prepared. Here we come. Here's the national anthem.